Hey guys, I feel like I have to be honest with you about how things are going on my end because usually I'm so positive and everything on my channel, or at least I try to be. Um, but honestly, things for me are pretty difficult right now. Um, I am in a depressive episode right now. I'm not sure exactly when it started. I'd have to look at my calendar, but I think it's been like, I don't know, a week or two. No longer, probably like 3 weeks, but then it got bad 2 weeks ago, um, or worse than it was when it started. Um, I haven't been taking Paxil at all for a couple weeks just because I haven't really felt like it, haven't felt like doing anything. Um, I stopped taking the Paxil after I became depressed. So the Paxil was supposed to keep me from getting depressed, and it didn't. So I have an appointment with my doctor this later this week, um, and so I have to talk to her about that. Um, and then something that I'm really ashamed about is that I've started self-harming again, um, and it's been a really long time since I self-harmed. Like, I don't even know, like probably 3 years, maybe 4 years since I self-harmed. And yeah, and I'm not really going to go into any details about that because I know that it's triggering for a lot of people, so I won't talk about it anymore. Just that I've really been struggling with it. And I've been really, really tired, and I know like it's really common in people who have depression to sleep less or have their sleep like really interrupted during the night. And for me, it's the opposite. Like, I always have to sleep, even if I get 8 or 9 hours a night, which is like really unheard of in my nursing program because we have so much schoolwork. Like, nobody gets 8 or 9 hours, but like, I always do. Like, I have to. And I also take really long naps during the day. Um, Schoolwork has been really tough, and we're really close to the end of the semester right now. And so we have like a really heavy like schoolwork load right now, with exams and assignments and papers, and finals just around the corner. Um, it's really overwhelming, and it doesn't help that I'm depressed because like all of this schoolwork would have been a challenge for me even if I wasn't depressed. But now that I'm in a depressive state, like everything that I have to do is just 10 times worse. Probably more than 10 times worse. I haven't really been going anywhere. I haven't been going to work that often, and it's not because I've been turning down babysitting jobs. It's just because I haven't really been asked to babysit by a lot of the families that I work for recently, and that's just because their kids are getting older and they're in school and extracurricular activities and stuff during the day, so they don't really need a babysitter that often. But seeing my kids and playing with them used to be like the one thing that was like always certain to bring me like a lot of joy, and I really enjoyed it. And so now that's slowly been taken out of my life over the past several months. But now even when I do go and see my kids, um, which is like I'm only seeing kids, one family now, once a week, and it's for about 3 hours. It's just draining. It's just draining to me. It's not really enjoyable. Um, and that's definitely something that like that's a huge red flag for me because being with kids and taking care of kids is like I always felt like that was like one of my purposes in life, and it was something that was really important to me. It brought me a lot of joy. And now I just go sort of begrudgingly, and um, a few of you, like over the, not just like recently, but over the past, I guess the whole time that I've had my YouTube channel, a couple of you have said that I'm your role model and that you look up to me. And right now I'm feeling really guilty about that because I don't feel like I feel like a fraud somehow. I feel like somehow I've deceived you into believing that I could be a role model for anyone. Um, and really, like, I don't understand why anyone would look up to me or want to have me as their role model, because I'm not the kind of person that I would want to emulate. So I don't really understand it when other people like say that I'm their role model and stuff. And I just feel guilty that like maybe I've said something or come across in a certain way that has made um, some of you just see me in a more positive light um, than you should really be seeing me in. I don't really have anything else to say at the moment. Just feeling really sad and empty and bored. Like, I'm not interested in doing anything. And I feel like not quite hopeless, but maybe bordering on hopeless. I'm not suicidal or anything. I haven't been thinking about death, which is a very positive sign, because usually thoughts of suicide do accompany depression with me. But so far, I haven't had any thoughts of death, so that's one positive aspect of the situation. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go now because I don't really have anything else to say. And I'm really sorry if I've let any of you down. But I just felt like I had to be honest and share this. Otherwise, I would feel like even more of a fraud. But anyways, that's it. So, bye guys.